Let's do it. Get to it. It's that switchy music. That's that sound of that switchy, let that bitch blow. I just put a switchy on the back of my Gen 4. That's a big pole, make a fuck nigga get low. Do his ass like Bloodhound Lil Jeff and make him limbo. I was skipping school with my cousin fucking hill hoes. I was hitting licks, so that's why they call me Kick Though. Every time I think about my ops, I go in kill mode. Niggas out here hitting all these licks and they still broke. I told broski fuck a record deal, I need a distro. You ain't fucking with a baby picture of my big toe. You a big hoe, step on you like you a big roach. I'm a big goat, hop up out and let that bitch blow like. Let's do it. It's that switchy music. How y'all wanna do it? Ay, niggas acting like they checking shit, but I been wrecking shit. Niggas grew up playing football, we grew up stretching shit. I ain't on no disrespectful shit, I'm on some Texas shit. I ain't even tryna fuck your wife, just let me text the bitch. I been tryna soak up all the game, you tryna stress the bitch. Niggas better check them DMs and the messages. I ain't even on no messy shit, I'm sending messages. I be feeling like I'm Ash, I just wanna catch some shit. Now he talking about he wanna crash, okay, let's wreck this bitch. I been in the Dove Springs chillin' with some Mexicans. I can't even speak on peasant shit, that shit irrelevant. Niggas out here broke as hell, fucking up they settlement.
If I call up, do it now, you know what they gon' do to him. Get that boy gone, no home alone, ain't no more interviewing. Bitch, stand I'm on top of business, since I was staying with Ruben now. Back in high school, that was 08 when we got to it down. All that trolling on that net really gon' get somebody pop, boy. Don't be out there tryna box and get your ass put in that box, boy. Keep a Glock, that's my weapon of choice. Hey, it's a hot toy. Ballin' on our block with old cash money, we the new hot boys. Wanna get in with me, then you can't be hot still. Real chemist over the stove, cook it up like hot soup. In a pot, when it look like snot, that straight drop food. Hit it with that ice, let it lock, come out like blocks do. Baddies in the crowd, shaking ass, what make it wobble? Excuse me, baby, let me bless you like you sneezed. I choose. She said, why you choosing me? Cause you're fine and you're cute. Plus I'll bang all on that pussy like a blood pot rule. Go ahead, think it's sweet. My little fair to take it too. Eyes always on a nigga, boy, don't die by this juice. Can't let them take me out like hell, I ain't down by no cool. I took that loss and got that lick back, he died with no roof.
Oh my, it's your rain and your shine, oh my. It's your gold leg on the thing, oh my. You still in the kitchen, the face still listen. Oh my, it's your wine and your chain, oh my. It's your gold leg on the thing, oh my. You still in the kitchen, silence, the face still listen. I'm about to fuck the whole game up, about to fuck the game, I'm about to fuck the whole game up, about to fuck the game, I'm about to fuck the whole game up, about to fuck the game, I'm about to fuck the whole game up, about to fuck the game, about to fuck the whole game up. Suckers can't change us, I'm a hood star, but they treat me like I'm famous. Mom said she love me, but the streets get dangerous, so we keep banging, they gotta out-aim us. Stars headed on me, shoot like the Lone Ranger, play cold hard like a mixtape. Oh man, that's your wine in your chain. Oh man, that's your gold leg on the things. Oh man, you still in the kitchen. Silas the festialist. I'm about to fuck the whole game up. About to fuck the game. I'm about to fuck the whole game up. About to fuck the game. I'm about to fuck the whole game up. About to fuck the game. I'm about to fuck the whole game up. About to fuck the game. We the biggest, man. Yeah, we the biggest, man. Oh man. Oh man. Everything but sell, maybe even you. Oh man. We gon' need it now. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, look, we've been doing so well in the game, man. Shout out to everybody who been coming through, man, showing us major love, man. It's Fashion Funky Friday, man. Which you already know, this the show, keep it G. Understand G and KP. Understand me. You understand G? Hey, look, y'all run them lights up, get us hyped up, y'all run up in the building. Look, tell us how y'all feeling as the show go on. See what we got pushed.
Oh, this is one I'm kind of looking at right now. Y'all been following Ray Daniels?
Ray Daniels,
he's a executive. He's been just really popping his stuff. He he's like it was an A&R during like the early 2000s. He has a lot of experience, but he's just really kind of been exposed in the industry. But he's saying right now, kind of going in supporting Kanye, because Kanye is the only celebrity who showed up at Diddy trial. But he said he can do that because he's not owned by anybody. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He done crossed all the corporate his corporate relationships, so he can do that. But he said there's a lot more celebrities who should have stepped up and went to Diddy's trial and vocally supported that man.
Why?
Who is this guy?
Why they all sellouts, bro?
Who is this guy?
Ray Daniels.
Ray Daniels. What's his breakdown? Stop
Ray Daniels. Snitching. Why is he snitching?
Break down Ray Daniels for me, man.
Yeah, where this dude from? How you talking about? Do we follow him? I never heard of Ray Daniels. This nigga snitching.
Okay. See, Ray Daniels trying to jump in the mix. A lot of folks try to jump in the mix when things go down, try to be found. But see, thing about it, when you jumping in the mix, you gotta know when you jumping in the mix. If you ain't a part of the mix, why you jumping in the mix? You know what I'm talking about? See, most times you ain't even like. I don't know Ray Daniels off the muscle, but at the same time, just listening to his story, I can do that type story. He already trying to get some clout off the game.
He trying to get some clout off the game.
He trying to get some clout off the game. You know what I'm talking about? Cut off this. Come on, man.
To $1 million or $1 billion without being owned by a person. Tell me I'm lying. That's why when Puff went down, nobody stood up for him. Because everybody who could stood up for him had people who was giving them money, and they were like, I ain't got my money for that. That's why they didn't stand up for him. Because they owned. That's why I love, you can't turn me against him. He literally went against the whole world to be a free man. He lost his billionaire status to be free. Nobody owns him. That's why he's at court with Puff. Yeah. That's why I love Joe Budden. He's on the Joe Budden network. He's on his own shit. Every other out here is owned. The that you love, the black hero you love, the reason why he ain't supporting him or whatever is because he is owned by someone saying, don't you go over there and play with that. Don't make me cut your water off if you play with that. Whether you're Ross that got Bel Air playing you. If they took a check from Live Nation, they're owned. If they took a check from a brand, they are owned. If Nike pays them, they are owned. They're owned. That is what my problem with us. That's why we can't get black heroes on top. Because all our heroes are fucking owned. The way this system is set up in America, it should get to $1 million or $1 billion.
You gotta understand, man. Live Nation got a chokehold on the game.
But see, thing about it, what he's saying, everybody ain't on. We ain't on. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of folks in the game who coming up in the game now ain't on. You know what I'm saying?
Getting the bag.
It's about getting the bag, running your bag up in your own way. That's what he doing. He trying to run his bag about them folks' name because you own. You really own. Under them, you know what I'm talking about? Because you ain't got your own motion. When you got your own motion, you gonna do your own thing. You ain't gotta speak about no mind in that type of manner if you really mess with their mind. You know what I'm talking about?
But this the thing, though. You're not gonna get no major tour. You're not gonna get no major bookings, no major dates if you ain't locked in with Live Nation. Exactly. Live Nation make it hard for niggas to tour. And what do rappers do to get that bag? Like, they get their advance money. After they get that advance money, how do they run their bag up?
Shows.
by doing shows.
Exactly.
And if you gonna do the low budget shows, 10, 15,000 to show up at a club, 30,000 to show up at a club, that's cool. But when you want to do them hundreds, them 150s, them two, you got to go through Live Nation.
Live Nation.
And who is Live Nation owned by?
Some of the biggest people.
Rock Nation.
Yeah.
Rock Nation. Rock Nation, bro.
Like I told y'all last week, it's all
That's
about
Jay-Z,
who you
bro.
hang with. You know what I'm talking about? A couple days ago, like who you hang with.
Jay-Z
you know
like the plug over the industry who just don't want to and can't nobody be the plug.
You
He
can't
like,
let everybody in.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want
Jay-Z like
everybody
El
to stand next to
Chapo.
me.
Jay-Z like El Chapo of the industry. Everybody got to go through Jay-Z at the end of the day, folks.
Like
you
right
trying to
now.
be the biggest, you got to go through him at one point or another, folks.
Like right now,
You know
we
what
the
I'm saying?
plug of the South. We really no jumper South right now. You know what I'm talking about? We the biggest in the South right now. Why would we let everybody in the game? Why would I let everybody stand next to me? That's like Charlamagne let anybody stand next to him. Nah, it don't work like that. So it gonna be people on the outside hating on the people because we on the inside of the game. You know what I'm saying? They see it's been a blow through the roof. So there's equivalent to what he got going on or what they got going on over there. You know what I'm talking about? And this was going on. Oh man, but we pushing strong in the game though.
Push strong in the game.
For real, man. Keep it G or keep it P, Jack.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't see nothing but that.
Did we talk more about, Sauce Walker really speaking up on this OT? I know we talked about the Mexican OT stuff, but Sauce Walker's like really going in and standing on 10 because I guess some rapper from Memphis was pressing him about, not really doing nothing or saying nothing about it. And then he called that rapper out for a fight, you know what I'm saying? So Sauce Walker's kind of getting caught up in this whole thing about, you know what I mean? Like the Mexicans out there going crazy, you just, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You just watching it.
At the same time, see, Sauce Walker a handler over Texas. Let's keep it real.
Yeah.
He a handler over Texas. He the biggest thing in Texas right now as far as the young dudes got to approve. You know what I'm saying? Then Jay Prince, he the big dog. You know what I'm talking about? Like the older cats. And everybody know that. You know what I'm talking about? Father GD, everybody who really rock with Jay Prince. So you know what I'm talking about? When you look at Sauce Walker in the game, he gotta really reflect on OT. Like, look, dog, I gotta put you in your place, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because you in my place acting up. So I gotta spank you. If he don't spank you, then like Texas running wild. You know what I'm talking about? It gotta be leadership over Texas, gotta be leadership over Memphis, gotta be leadership over the game. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm the leadership over Memphis, like I'm the biggest thing blogger in the game as far as Memphis go. You know what I'm talking about? So it gotta be somebody big in every situation that really leading the crowd to the right format. You know what I'm talking about? That's why I speak on the Gangsta Major so tough. Sauce Walker, he leading the people to the right way. OT, he in the Gangsta Matrix right now. He calling for niggas and doing what he can do. I'ma spank him myself.
For real.
I'ma spank him myself. I ain't worried about it. You know what I'm talking about? Cause somebody gotta step up to the platform and be like, look, bro, you ain't gonna disrespect cause it ain't gonna be like that. It ain't gonna be like that in the South. Somebody gotta be the leader of the South, and that's just what's going on right now. Oh my!
Speaking of that OT, he saw that story, so he saw you popping, y'all popping y'all shit and wanted to squabble.
Hey,
what
but
you
OT,
feel about that?
If you want to play with me, bro, you can. Hey, look, it is what it is, bro. I'm really about that. You know what I'm talking about? I was trying to let you down on a light tip, but I'm really about that, bro. For real. And it is what it is. But at the same time, though, somebody gotta spank you, bro. You gotta get put back in your place, man.
Somebody got to.
Like, we ain't never had no Mexican running no black guard. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he
come on,
too
man.
cocky with it.
He too cocky with it, man. Come on, man. You can't be like that, man. Either you gonna respect the land that you stay in.
Hey, that's Sauce in the backyard, though.
Exactly.
Hey,
Sauce
what's
gonna get
Sauce
it,
knows?
man. Sauce, matter of fact, Sauce need to come and holler at me right now. Cause now I'm getting mad at Sauce.
Sauce to God.
You know what I'm saying? Even though Sauce done already said some crazy things in the game about how he, you know what I'm saying, doing his thing with the Bloods, you know what I'm talking about, out here or whatever. Like he started his own set and his thing. See, me and Sauce been had a one-on-one talk. But Sauce, you gotta come back and holler at me on some on real tip, face to face, man to man. You know what I'm saying? That's how we stand. Oh man, for real. That's exactly what. For real.
KP, you got anything to say?
No, hell no. Hell no. He cooking.
Up right now. Let's see what he say.
For real, man.
Tag Sauce Walker too.
Oh my.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that now. All right, let's get jump into this Diddy stuff because there's just a whole bunch of misinformation going on, a whole bunch of new information coming out. Like this Diddy stuff is just going crazy. But we'll start with So allegedly, they're saying that Diddy's mom was throwing freak offs like back in the day. So they're saying that Diddy, grew up in freak offs, and then they're even making some wild allegations. This is a guy by the name of Sloan who does content on like more pop culture topics. Even Gene Deal is alleging this, that possibly Diddy and his mom allegedly may have, did something, you know what I'm saying? So basically saying he was groomed into this. The whole time we were thinking maybe it was, the record labels, Clive Davis and them, but it looks like it was coming from in-house.
I grew up a screw up. He grew up a screw up, bro. You know what I'm saying? He watched the guy from his dad and everybody in the guy. See, that's why Diddy feel like he got to be like Diddy, because it was known that his dad was a snitch. Let's go and get to the meat and potatoes. It's known Diddy daddy was a snitch. Everybody in New York know that. So Diddy grew up watching the game and playing the game how it go. So he know how to cut corners. Diddy know how to cut corners. He thought always cutting corners was gonna help him out. He gonna be the biggest in the world just by keep on cutting corners. But it always catch up to you. Energy is real, Jack. Energy is real. So Diddy seeing how it go. His daddy played the game, how he played the game. Seeing his daddy playing the game, he played the game. So Diddy playing the game like he playing the game and think he just can do however he want to do it, and then turn to whoever you want to turn to. If your daddy, you got the same blood like your daddy got. My daddy had player blood, you know what I'm talking about? So I'm a player by nature. But at the same time, Diddy, he was on a whole nother line doing a whole nother thing. Whatever he got to do to get wherever he got to get to. That's how Diddy was thinking.
Yeah, but we want to hear about this freak off you seen.
But you see the freak off, man. I didn't even know it was a freak off at the time. You know what I'm talking about? I thought it was just a private party when Diddy, like, when they hit people, they like telling us to come to their joint. The people who I know who knew Diddy them, man, they were like, man, they invited us to a private party. When we walk up in there, jump time, we looking at the door set on to every door is somebody in there jump going 8. And that's when I seen Usher, you know what I'm saying? Usher in that job with Diddy, you know what I'm talking about? So
wait, hold on. Hey. What you mean?
We Diddy, bro.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on.
That's breaking news, y'all.
No, hold on.
That's CNN, Fox News, right?
I mean, he capping, man.
Man, Usher in that job with Diddy, bro.
You saw Usher at the funeral. We saw y'all together.
Yeah.
No, I know.
It's not far-fetched.
But look, when we seen him, though, Usher was acting like Usher was acting like, well, nigga, get this camera out my mouth.
That's why Usher was acting like that.
Off.
That's why Usher acting like that, because I already seen Usher on some, like, he was hyped about this, trying to get up in the Sprinter and everything. Diddy was in the Sprinter, jumping in that Sprinter. So when I walked up to him, he seen me, seeing him. You know what I'm talking about? That's why he was acting like that at the funeral.
Then you put the camera out.
Exactly. He see me put a camera, I'm trying to say, like, bro, I'm the same thing, you see me over there. You see me over there, and I'm seeing you trying to get up in his joint.
He said, yeah, we got Usher in this, bro. You had to step.
Usher a fool, bro. Usher a fool. He love Diddy, bro. And I don't care what nobody say. I know for a fact Usher love Diddy, bro. I seen it with my own eye. He know I seen it, bro. He know what's going on. That's why he was looking at me like that. But I know Usher, like, they say Usher used to be in Diddy's house and everything back in the day. So I'm like, Usher, I already been on that type of way. He know about the party.
You just wasn't. You ain't know all this back then.
That's why you don't see Usher saying nothing right now.
Oh, bro.
That's why you don't see everybody saying nothing right now.
Cause he love Usher. One of them niggas. Usher, one of them niggas. He was just talking about who's supposed to be there supporting Diddy.
Yeah.
Usher will bring the people in with him. I bet you, bro. Anything, bro. Cause when I see him trying to get in the Sprinter, Diddy was trying to act like he was by himself. Like, I don't want nobody around me, cause he know this is a real detrimental situation. That just happened. His gal just died.
Kim Porter, yeah.
So that's why he just gonna say, I ain't scared. Bro, you was in the Sprinter by yourself the whole time, jumping in and out of the Sprinter by yourself. Everybody in the whole Sprinter was gonna tell you, bro, dude is not lying about nothing he's saying. I was there, bro. At the Sprinter, I'm watching everybody trying to get around in my pocket.
He was in that. What you think he was doing in the Sprinter? Jumping in and out of the Sprinter.
But you see him coming through, he's just like waving, like he was so nervous in that jump. He had to say, I ain't scared when he got on stage.
Yeah.
I don't know. He was enjoying.
He said like everybody was around that man's pockets trying to get his pocket.
Every time he jump out the Sprinter, everybody like trying to get close to Diddy. You know what I'm talking about? All the superstars, all the folks on the Love and Hip Hops, and it was everybody at that jump. If y'all go watch the video, bro, y'all gonna see everybody that jump. There's so many videos I put out, y'all gonna see everybody that jump. That's why I was like, man, dude been doing it like he doing it, and he don't care about nothing. You know what I'm talking about? He ain't around these folks. He was trying to distance himself. But it is what it is. Oh my.
Hey, hold on.
For real.
Let that shit out.
Look at that last comment. I don't know about their sources, but so kind of on the same Diddy stuff. King Combs, his son just dropped 2 records produced by Kanye West, out of all people. I guess because Kanye's supporting his dad, so he tapped in with Kanye. The song sound like Boo Boo, but basically saying free Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Saying that they targeting him and yada yada. But it seems like he's using this situation as marketing. You know what I'm saying? Using his dad being down to try to get some clout off of it. You know what I mean? Like, and he dropped, a song a while ago, which was Bad Timing, talking about, the feds, y'all should have searched the other house. You know what I'm saying? Just being a goofy.
Yeah, just being goofy, not knowing what's going on. Like kind of like a lot of folks being the guy, and they see it like they playing, like Black Youngster did too, though. You know what I'm saying?
They don't know no better. Like when your daddy in the spot, like you supposed to just
lay low.
You supposed to lay low. We ain't supposed to see you doing all. They out here trying to jump on Ray J. They getting everything hot on the homies. Exactly. They out here stepping on shit for their daddy. That's just making it worse. Nigga, your daddy fighting the feds. Nigga, this how you know these boys wasn't raised in the streets. You know what I'm saying? They just like some little niggas who just doing what they know. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I ain't gonna cap. They don't know better. Anybody know? You know what I'm saying? Your people in the feds.
You do better.
Your daddy in the feds, bro. Chill, bro. You know what I'm saying? We know y'all gangster. We know y'all got it in y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Big phone talking about had them piece of boxes.
But then when you see Ray J built like Patrick. You know what I'm saying? Like Ray J, like Ray J.
Come on, man.
He all fat and shit now. You know what I'm saying?
Had them piece of boxes.
Bro, why y'all trying to jump on little Ray J? Ray J like Unc now. Ray J grandpa damn now. You feel what I'm saying?
Like people don't know what's going on. You know what I'm talking about? Like he telling y'all, I'm trying to talk low. I can't tell y'all stop acting goofy out there and stop doing this. Had them pizza boxes and had all this and throw them just away and do this right here. But you ain't even paying attention.
When he said pizza boxes, brother. When he said pizza boxes,
talking about them tapes.
You got to go in chronological order of what he said.
Yeah.
He jumped on the phone. He said, "Have you talked to Jay?"
Jay, yeah.
He said, "No, Dad, he not answering."
Mm-hmm.
What that mean?
That mean he trying to tell Jay, look, you play.
No, hold on. No, I'm saying that's what his son said.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Diddy called yet? He said something like that.
Diddy said, "Have you talked to Jay?" He said, "No, Dad, he not answering." What do that mean? He like, "Don't worry about it, son. Don't worry about it. Everybody think it's funny right now. I'm gonna have the last laugh around that bitch. Hey, where them pizza boxes at?" Yeah. Why he said ask about Jay-Z?
Yeah.
Say he got the last laugh.
Exactly.
Pizza boxes.
Mm-hmm.
Jay-Z on them tapes, man.
Real talk, man. It goes down in the DM. It goes down if you see him, for real.
And it's just crazy how
Diddy coming home, man.
He got
no matter
Diddy coming
what.
home. Diddy coming home, bro.
But how do y'all feel about all the closest people besides Cassie who was with him through his rise and seen all of this stuff? Like they dead. Like his co-label owner, Phil Robinson, the manager who managed all the artists during his run, Kim Porter. Like how all these people dead and they was all young. You know what I'm saying? Like
because it's an energy that they working with. You know what I'm talking about? They working with a devilish energy that they gonna be no matter what. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna try to keep it real no matter what. In the case that they could keep it in, because they under a whole nother nation. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what I feel. You know what I'm talking about? And until you get under that nation, you don't understand that nation. You know what I'm talking about? That they under. You know what I'm talking about? So but they gotta tell it and they gotta put it out there in front of the face in front of everybody's face before they do what they want to do. And that's just what I feel. You know what I'm talking about? And it is what it is.
All right, so that kind of topic on Diddy. Dylan, the dude from Making the Band, he's finally speaking out. A lot of people, wanted to hear from him. Everybody else is talking from his rap group. Chopper, he doing the most talking. There's another, I forgot their name, but they all talking, all just exposing each other.
All I see is just roaches. I just see roaches.
Yeah, let me finish it, because this is what Dylon is saying. Because Dylon had active beef with Diddy, while they were shooting the show. Dylon was, he was dipping from the crib. Him and Diddy was arguing, he had active beef. So he's going in on everybody saying, why y'all waiting now to speak?
Exactly.
Why ain't y'all address it then? You know what I'm saying? Like Dylon did.
They roaching. Yep. That's all they doing, roaching. Yep. Everybody trying to roach off Diddy. They see it's a little shine right now. Chopper, he been did a million interviews. Exactly. You feel what I'm saying? Get your ass, come on, bro. We all understand the man was bad. One interview good. Tell your so, but this nigga getting paid going back to back to back. What's his name?
Career.
What's a good career?
I said that's his new career.
That's what I'm saying.
Like you were saying, they were trying to feed that line every time they see that line. So Diddy already talk bad around his camp or his gals or whatever, and that line ain't nobody. He mixed up in the game. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even got no money to eat. You know what I'm saying? That's how they are, a person who over you try to down you when they're around you. You know what I'm saying? Especially when they try to play king. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, they know you got the talent and the balance to take it to a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna down you so they can feel good about themselves in the game. And it's crazy. You know what I'm talking about? Because people don't even understand when folks keeping it real with you and see you as a genuine person, though. You know what I'm talking about? And that's how that's how the cookie always crumble, though. And that's just how it go. Oh, man.
And Dylon also said, because a lot of people kind of lost track of him with what he was doing over the years. He said that he pulled up on Diddy at Daddy's house, at Diddy's studio, Daddy's house. That's crazy. He pulled up on Diddy and had a face-to-face conversation. And then wasn't heated. They were just kind of, venting to each other and left, on mutual terms. Then he said that after he left that meeting, he said, you know what? He said he gonna start calling all of Diddy's companies, Ciroc, Sean John, all of them, and gonna start taking over. So what he did with Ciroc,
who said that?
Dylon. He did he got in bed with Ciroc and basically was running Ciroc for a while. It was getting money. He said made more money than he did, rapping just off of finessing the Ciroc deals. And then he said when people start hating on him, Ciroc started dying down, so he was mad at anybody who went at Diddy because it messed his money up because he was eating off of Ciroc.
But see, thing about it, them side deals be them quiet deals and you get more money from them. But that rap deal, they don't get you that much money because they just putting your face out there. You putting your brand out there. So you got to know how to brand yourself while you in front of them lights with their rap. You know what I'm talking about? Whatever however you get in front of them lights. But the real deal money come from them backside deals, and them folks just want to push you.
Endorsement.
Because you can sell their brand.
You gotta be marketable.
So you gotta be marketable.
You gotta have a following.
Exactly. If you ain't got no following, then nobody ain't gonna follow you. So they ain't got nothing to pay you for. You know what I'm talking about?
Exactly.
And that's just what's going on. So that he understood the guy. And when he got on TV, he used that as leverage. You know what I'm talking about? So as long as you know people facing in front of them TVs and stuff like that, folks see you. You know what I'm talking about? On a whole nother level, and that's just what's going on. Oh man. For real, because I've been in front of them TVs and doing them things, and I see how them folks come in big waves. I'm talking about real big waves, especially in front of TV lights. But when you doing numbers like we doing numbers and currently doing on a day-to-day basis, it's crazy though. It's just like you on TV. You know what I'm saying?
This the new TV.
It's new TV.
All right, let's go next topic. So Jello Ball, him and his new chick Rashida announced that they are pregnant. When he just announced another pregnancy with his other chick that he just dipped on. He abandoned one family and just starting a whole new family. And his music career is starting to fall off. What y'all think about the whole Jello rise?
What you mean fall off? What career he had? One song.
For real.
Oh, bro, but he got to
think about who it is.
He got a $8 million record deal off one song.
Yeah.
$8 million. He beat it up then. He finessed the finessers. That's what he did.
Oh, bro.
Y'all care about that?
Man, I ain't even gonna lie though. Anybody who do it on a level like that and got some money and brought it back to the team, to the home team, you know what I'm saying? I can't do nothing but respect them, you know what I'm talking about? Especially because sometimes you can be, you know what I'm saying, worth more than I can see, than a lot of folks' eyes can see. And that's why they paid him for that. You know what I'm talking about? So he finessed his work, he finessed his whole plan and got big on the scene. And thing about it, he might come back and drop another hit. If you could do it once and show them you could do it twice, it ain't luck. You know what I'm talking about? That's how I come all the time. I show them I could do it once. I'm gonna show them I can do it again. I'm gonna show them I'm gonna do it again. That's why everybody respect me for kind of doing how I be doing it. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you gotta show these folks you can kind of do it again and again. But if you don't come back, it was pure luck. He got $8 million out pure luck. Woo! He up. He ain't get
$8 million off no luck. He got $8 million off who he is.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? His brother and them connected and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He's marketable because it's his last name. Because his brothers is in the NBA, 2 stars. You know what I'm saying? And then he was a hooper too. He just, I guess, he a rapper.
Yeah.
All of them be trying to rap. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't really.
Everybody trying.
All of them is privileged kids. They don't come from where I come from. So it ain't really nothing I can't even. I like what's the one that's in and that play for the Orlando Magic? I mean, who do he play for? Michael Jordan team?
Lonzo?
No, not Lonzo. Bro. His ass. He was a bust. The Lakers took him, and then he wasn't even nothing. He was supposed to be that dude. Lakers used the number 7 overall pick. They passed up on a couple motherfuckers.
LaMelo.
Yeah, LaMelo. That's my boy.
Oh,
that's my boy right there. He be having all the diamonds and shit on, bro. He be pulling up in all them exotic ass cars. He be living that life, folks. He the one, folks. He the star, folks. Ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? Lonzo, he just a big brother. You feel me? LaMelo, he just, I don't know. He a star too now, folks. I can't hate on them boys, folks. I can't hate on them.
Everybody star in their own lane. You know what I'm talking about? So you can be, just say you ain't a star over here, you might be a star over there. You know what I'm talking about? This is how the game go. You just gotta find your lane.
Find your lane. See, he ain't make it in the NBA.
Yeah.
That nigga made 8. That's crazy.
Just like we were saying about Finesse, you know what I'm saying? Finesse and his little brother, you know what I'm talking about? Maybe, you know what I'm talking about, for his little brother, the rap thing ain't his lane.
Cause look, he already had that huge ass following cause he a ball brother.
Exactly.
They all thought he was gonna go to the league because his big brother then went to the league. He already had a following. He just made a hit record.
Because you'll follow your big brother so long and then find out what your big brother doing ain't what you supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he really messed his career up when he went to China and then stole that
man,
stuff.
that ain't messing nothing up. Man, Ja Morant was waving a gun on camera. It ain't messed his career up.
But he left the school. His dad told him to leave the school. He should have stayed at the school, dealt with his punishment. And, you know what I'm saying? So he shouldn't have left the school and try to go overseas and then try to go to the league. He should have stayed at that school. Dealt with, I think he had to sit out some games or something and then came back cooking.
Exactly.
That really messed up his career. But I mean, they made it back with that $8 million, but it ain't as much as he could have made for for basketball.
You see, Wise Will said Lonzo Ball was a number 2 pick. That nigga was a bust, bro.
Hey, but at the same time, I'm finna tell Black Youngster, man.
We could have had De'Aaron Fox. That's what we supposed to get, De'Aaron Fox.
You need to run, Black Youngster. You need to run. Oh, man.
Is it over for Black Youngster? What's next for him? Because the music ain't working. Is it a rap?
Man, right now, God is trying to push Black Youngster back into a little light, just showing him, I mess with you a little bit. But you did too much. You know what I'm talking about?
So you see Black Youngster popped out with Gotti?
Nah, he put him on the page like he was doing pop the balloon. So he got to go into acting stage right now.
Hold on. Why you think Gotti did that?
Because he just like, man, I mess with you. But
man, Gotti ain't set that up, bro. Man, Gotti ain't fucking with that, man. So
why he put it on his page then? Why
he posted it on your Gotti?
Yeah, he put it on Instagram.
Oh, he shared it.
Show him like
some love. He showed some love.
You know what I'm talking about? So Black Young dropped the song yesterday.
But that's sad as hell though. Really though, you the biggest artist. You one of the big. You supposed to be one of. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna see Moneybagg Yo them doing. Did they do a 20v1?
No.
I think they should.
They too big to do.
They should though. That's what I'm saying.
That's how they feel. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna creep him back in the game with a 20v1 thing and put him to the side like look. I can't mess with you on a major level, but look, I can keep giving you some type of money now. It ain't gonna be like show money, but I'm gonna give you some type of money so you don't be acting funny. You know what I'm talking about? So you don't want to go tell some things, because I know you know a lot of stuff in the guy, because we was talking and we was on a whole nother level with each other. You know what I'm saying? So that's how God is seeing Black Youngster at this time of things. So at Black Youngster, you need to run, man. You know what I'm saying? You need to keep running away from that whole situation, because that situation, when it crumble, it might crumble down on you, because they're going to look at everything that Dolph been through. You understand? See, a lot of folks don't really understand the game because y'all ain't seeing it how everybody really seeing it. You know what I'm talking about? Because when everything fold and everything get told, you know what I'm talking about? Like, because Cornelius telling, you know what I'm talking about, Govan, we don't know what he going to do until July the 28th. 8/27, you know what I'm talking about, and all that, you know, dog birthday, R.I.P. the dog. But it's a lot of stuff they lost in the game, man. You gotta see in a major way. In a major way. Whatever goes around comes around, and it must be set down, and it is what it is. It ain't on me. See, a lot of folks think it's on me. It's not on Stan G. No, it's not on me. I'm just seeing the lights how it's supposed to be seen. And it is what it is. I'm bringing it to y'all in a whole nother format. Oh my.
Crazy. Let's go next topic. Did you hear about that Young Dolph rumor?
What you mean by that?
They're allegedly saying that he might be LGBTQ. They said when he was going to get them sugar cookies, he was going to get them for somebody.
Man, come on, we gone. We out here, man. We out here. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. They'll say anything on the internet, man. Wrap it up. Pull the cords up at this, man. Pull the cord. They might say LGBT. Dog.
That was some crazy dude said on the internet.
We gonna say it on here?
And if it come across my table, I gotta bring it up. That's what you gotta clear it up.
He said your ass clear it up.
See, the no answer ain't no good.
R.I.P. the Young Dog, bro.
R.I.P. Dog, man. Long live
Young
Dog.
Dog, man. You know what I'm saying? I know Dolph ain't doing. Come on. That nigga Dolph ain't lost. That nigga Dolph ain't lost, bro. In no situation, shape, form, and fashion, man. I ain't even laughing, man. You know what I'm talking about? I got too much passion. Dude was a real solid cat, you know what I'm talking about? And folks gonna respect him and they gonna live on. Like, y'all trying to hit him like he Nipsey Hussle. Y'all trying to hit Dolph like he Nipsey Hussle? Come on, now. Y'all heard the Nipsey Hussle situation with the whack dude. Y'all heard the name, the whack dude. Now y'all wanna, don't do my guy Dolph like that. He represented Memphis, South Memphis is there. Come on, now.
I like how you did that.
Come on, now. That's the only thing I gotta say. Oh,
These folks wild and they saying anything to try to get some clicks. All right, let's go next time. We was talking about Pooh Shiesty. I think ain't his release date coming soon?
Hey, Pooh Shiesty gonna take over the world, Jack.
Is he really? Or is this another one we gonna say he gonna take over?
Man, Pooh Shiesty, the biggest, the largest. He gonna come home and take over the industry. He gonna be the biggest thing since Lil Durk, bro. He gonna take. I ain't gonna lie. I think he gonna be. He gonna take Durk's spot. He gonna be bigger than NBA Youngboy when he first get out there. When he first get out, it ain't gonna be no bigger than Youngboy. But after time though, like give it about 6 months, he gonna be on Youngboy level. Nah, he gonna be like, when he gonna have the whole world. He gonna be bigger than Youngboy. Pooh Shiesty got that whole Shiesty mask thing going. Everybody he gonna be bigger than Youngboy. That nigga gonna be bigger than Youngboy. When you got everybody around the world saying I got a Shiesty mask, you already on a whole nother level. You know what I'm talking about in the game. I done went to the West Coast. They were like the Pooh Shiesty man. I'm like, that might from Memphis. And then we got the post out here. Everybody the Shiesty mask. But everybody like, dang, so that's what it's called, the Shiesty mask. Yeah, and he got to come out and brand it. And see, thing about it, that's why I'm looking at Big 30. Big 30 just ran to one of his ops in the store, and he was filming his op. You know what I'm talking about? So I know Big 30 supposed to be sharing. Big 30 supposed to be selling the Shiesty man right now. Bro, right now promoting that brand. Big 30, bro, niggas supposed to be buying him. He's supposed to be sending Pooh Shiesty 40%. Yeah, they missed. You feel what I'm saying? But let me say this right now for Big 30 though. Man, I respect Big 30 now. You know what I'm talking about? He is not a crash out type of dude. Nah, man. He really smart. He's smart in the game. So now I see Big 30, you know what I'm talking about, says you ain't gonna crash out. I think you got a chance in the game to take it to a whole nother level. Cause you seen your op, you just filmed them instead of just going ahead and trimmed them. You know what I'm saying? But I know you ain't just, you know what I'm saying? You ain't just like you don't want to be in the streets like that. You just in the streets like that because you gotta be. And I understand it about you now. You know what I'm talking about? So, like, long as I see a player ain't in the gangster matrix, I salute him. You know what I'm talking about? When I see you stuck in the gangster matrix, I'm looking at you like, man, you a fool. You were born to lose.
And this is how it go in the game. You know what I'm saying? Keep getting your money, keep doing your own thing, man. Keep staying in your own lane, and this is what it is. Oh, man.
All right, let's go next topic. So, 4 Extra, it look like he trying to pivot, or he trying to, get some good points in the public.
4 Extra.
In the public guy, because now he did a vlog with Trap Lord Ross, which I'm guessing they're doing, some type of documentary or some type of content.
4 Extra.
But he was at the zoo and he was talking about, free the animals, that they shouldn't be locked up in cages. But it was just like a whole new side of 4 Extra that we ain't never seen, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So y'all think he trying to soften up his vision after the 607 Unk stuff, knowing that the police is watching?
Yeah. But see, 4 Extra, I feel like he just trying to make a way out of no way. You know what I'm talking about? And that's what all us trying to do in a certain type of field. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, 4 Extra, when you come out with that type of energy, you gotta go in with that same type of energy, bro. And it is what it is. Cause folks look at you like that now. You know what I'm talking about? They look at you like that now. If you want to fight everybody, you gotta go ahead and show folks that what you do. Understand G. I'm giving the people game. You know what I'm talking about? This is my thing. Understand G, right? But at the same time, you came out with a nigga and it's like, I'm knocking 20 people out in jail. You get in the streets hell. You know what I'm talking about? But your whole situation failed. So now you got to turn around and do a whole nother type of thing and bring that in the game. But people don't want to see you change. So they do not want to see you change, bro. So
he gonna have to crash and go to jail. Is just what he gonna have to do.
Man, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Or he could be successful. You know what I'm saying? Because no jumping, not just the only thing 4 Extra got going. That's just what we know him from. You know what I'm saying? He could take this and he could spin this off to anything that he want to do with it. You feel what I'm saying? He don't got to crash out and go to jail because that's the narrative that the internet is painting for him, bro. Even though he painted for himself. The nigga said he gonna smack on, kill him right there, go to prison, do burpees, and wait on phone calls for some bitches. I said, this nigga fucked up.
That's the worst type of people to be around. Somebody
I said, this nigga, no.
He put that type of energy in the universe. So what you mean? So he gotta do what he's saying he's gonna do. But at the same time, we just getting rich off telling real stories and real shit. You know what I'm saying?
Gangsta Matrix for sure.
Niggas in the Gangsta Matrix for real. These folks in the Gangsta Matrix.
I said that nigga
like turkey bacon.
Gangsta Matrix right there for it.
Well, how y'all feel about, cause Adam, he was filming the video and y'all know the new dude Brandon who got into it with Almighty, the big dude. He put the camera on Brandon. He was like, so when are you gonna fight 4 Extra? And Brandon looked at him like, because he ain't want that smoke. But it's like Adam just trying to force the fight narrative. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't care about his staff at this point. Like it's like you trying to force these fools to fight when Brandon ain't even on that type of time before Extra. So he was just copping please, but it's crazy that Adam.
But if y'all can't see what Adam doing, like I don't expect nothing else from Adam, bro.
Man, what run the numbers?
Y'all see how he just did? How pull up, no security. Adam not there. He basically there by himself.
I can't knock Adam.
Who do we have on the channel, bro? Lush. With Lush. He just there with Lush, bro.
If
you know what I'm saying?
If you a fool and you were born to lose,
I ain't gonna lie, but I'm gonna say this: Adam fronted his move.
Get sent out.
Adam fronted his move. He showed the whole world what he really about right there because Ump went up there with some bravery. Yeah. But what it was, I'm gonna keep it 100. That right there was just an initiation into the West Coast. Right there. What y'all just seen 4 Extra do to 607 Unk, that wasn't nothing but an initiation. Unk got on some scary shit. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it happened how it happened. It is what it is. You supposed to take that shit like a man. Just like you get up there every day, GDBD Vice Lord, playing with everybody. When you catch one of them catch you, and he ain't even put his hands on you. He just yelled at you and threatened you, and you ran. You ran. He showed you that much respect. You know what I'm saying? They could have stomped you out. They could have did you dirty in that motherfucker. Because you've been playing with everybody nation. You feel what I'm saying? Even though you got a good message, you come with a good message. Everybody ain't hearing that. He in the Gangsta Matrix. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of niggas running around here in the Gangsta Matrix. So when them niggas run up on you, you know what I'm saying? You still got to stand for what you say you stand for. You feel what I'm saying? That's all I'm going to say. But at the end of the day, 4 Extra was just, he fucked with you. He said it right there. Diddy not. He said like he understands you. You feel what I'm saying? Now he done talk to you. He understand what you got going on. It is what it is. But you know what I'm saying? Go run with the clout. I said it earlier. That nigga played. Look, 607 Unk. I be breaking shit down. 607 Unk. He go to No Jumper.
Yup.
He bringing millions of views.
Yup.
And he telling Adam, I don't want to get paid a salary.
Mm-hmm.
Just cut me off a percentage of my videos that I bring in the views on.
Oh my.
So he is making himself leverageable.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Popping for real.
This is somebody I can work with.
Exactly.
Now y'all see how Adam treat the man.
Oh my.
Bring him in to come do 4 extra and he disappeared. He don't have no security there. Remo not there. It's just Lush.
It's a cold gold world. It's a cold gold game. Oh my.
You know what I'm saying? Adam don't. And then, but y'all see what he doing with 4 extra. Put him in the blender. Put him in the trick bag. You feel what I'm saying? Now he like Adam. And it is what it is. That's what the content. That's what y'all sign up for. It ain't nothing. But I'm just saying. What's his name? 607 Unk. Like, man, you good, bro. Go back to work. You feel what I'm saying? You good, folks. 4 extra just had to lay the law down. Like, he not gonna let you just keep playing with things and then run it to you. He gonna snap it, but he said it's all good. Like, he really blessed you in, folks. That's all. You feel me? He really blessed you in, but you know what I'm saying? He ain't from that type of environment for real.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I ain't even gonna lie. What I really want to speak on, man, that Jeezy and that Gucci beat, man, because Jeezy and Gucci is real deal staples of the South, right? You know what I'm talking about? I feel like Jeezy played his cards how he supposed to play his cards, but Gucci was so much of a disruptor. You know what I'm talking about? Gucci really took over Jeezy's shine when he was coming up and Jeezy was on his grind. That's why Jeezy ended up taking a whole lot of like Gucci songs. Like Gucci made a lot of songs that Jeezy remade with the same type of people too, though. Let's keep it all the way real. The Jeezy and Gucci beat was so solidified in the South, it leaked over into Memphis. You know what I'm talking about? And gotta end up being in the middle of that Jeezy and Gucci beef. You know what I'm talking about? Right. Like even Gucci man said, Jeezy, you let that man cut my head on that joint to Gotti. And you know what I'm talking about? And cause they was on the same songs, especially when Gotti stopped messing with Gucci. You know what I'm saying? When Gotti stopped messing with Gucci, he leaned over us to that Jeezy wave real tough in the game. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like Jeezy ain't want no parts of none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Jeezy really didn't. Jeezy was more of a boss player, but he had to end up going to war with Gucci, and Gucci was like he was already lost in the game. So I'm talking about at that time, you know what I'm talking about? When they were younger, Gucci was more of a, you know what I'm talking about? He had hung in the game, so he was going to anybody. You know what I'm talking about? That's why when he got locked up, he went in Jock. He went in Waka Flocka. He went his own camp. He went to everybody in the game because he lost his mind. You know what I'm talking about? Gucci really lost his mind in the game, and when he came back out, he still had vengeance, bro. He still had vengeance. That's why he signed folks from Gotti neighborhood, folks from Ridge Chris. You know what I'm talking about? Like folks from like all the way around Memphis, still to lock down there in Memphis because he was mad about a female, bro. Gucci was mad about a female, somebody dropping on his date. He came out on, what is about a date or is it really about a female? Let's keep it all the way real, bro. Real, what is about a date? He dropped on?
Everything, even it goes back to the end of time.
Because God could have been a Memphis player all the way out.
85% of
playing with him, so he had to do what he had to do.
85% of beef was started over a female, bro. Let's be 100 right quick. 85% of beef. I don't care how.
Over a female.
I started over a female. Man. Somebody might have killed somebody, and then you trying to get back for that person and get back for that. But if you really look back, all the history of everything, how all this shit really started, 85% of the time it was over a female.
Man, that's the same.
Or it was over a nigga pride.
That's how I see it on Memphis, bro. Know what I'm talking about? Really, if Gucci didn't put the light on his fire, it wouldn't have been lit like that. It wouldn't have been lit like that. But everybody had to show this dude from a whole nother city. Oh, I'm a big dog in my city too. I'ma show you. So I ain't gonna play no games at all. I'ma show you. You know what I'm talking about? Instead of saying, look, man, we from the same city, bro. I ain't care about what dude got going on. He mad about a gal. We finna click back up. It is what it is. But it never could get that way because Memphis dudes all out. We off the meter, bro. When it happen, it gonna happen. And they were wrong with our city, bro. When it happen, it gonna happen, bro. But when you get them outsiders firm in the fire, it's gonna happen just like it happened. Oh my. It's a cold gold world. It's a cold gold game. Oh my.
So Honeycomb and Finesse never gonna link up.
Honeycomb and Finesse.
No, they definitely
Speaking
gonna.
like that.
What Finesse? What you mean speaking like what?
Memphis cats, they can't. That's what's wrong.
I ain't gonna lie. Me and Finesse, if Finesse come and holler at me right now, we'll sit down and have a real talk. But Honeycomb and Finesse, they already sit down. You know what I'm talking about? Finesse and Honeycomb, they on a whole nother end of the table because they see how folks in Texas doing the game. You know what I'm talking about? Them boys from Alabama, Tennessee, Memphis, you know what I'm talking about, and a Texas dude over them. You know what I'm talking about? So when we got somebody over them like that, and they you know what I'm talking about, don't really want to let down one of them guys out of contract, because Birdman trying to get Honeycomb and Finesse over there, he like, man, them boys doing me wrong at the same time though. You know what I'm talking about? So this how they kind of get off hurt. You know what I'm talking about? Hurt people, but at the same time you can bring a crowd together off hurt. You know what I'm talking about? Especially when y'all going through the same exact thing. You know what I'm talking about? And that's what I feel like them boys doing. They feel the same type of pain, especially right now. Cause them boys trying to get rich and have some shit. And that's what it is. That's what it's about. You know what I'm talking about? So I can't knock Finesse, you know what I'm talking about? But I can't knock Honeycomb and feel how he was feeling. You know what I'm talking about? So now everybody, like I talk them for mama and everybody like, I'm like, man, look, we finna kill the whole situation. We finna go up on a whole nother type of level. And that's why I say, man, we're gonna keep everything together. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Honeycomb, man. You know what I'm talking about? To everybody free Honeycomb, man. Y'all already know.
We want that one.
Oh, man. We got that one.
We got that first.
Yeah, we got that first, John.
Because Finesse is losing his traction. I mean, he dropping new music that ain't hitting like that. So when Honeycomb get out, y'all know he gonna drop. He gonna be going right back hot again. So
yeah.
Finesse gonna need Honeycomb to get hot again.
Yeah, but
because Honeycomb will come home and just keep his distance and go crazy.
Finesse is pure talent. Let's keep it real. He pure talent.
Yeah.
So I can't knock Finesse on the music level. He just ain't got the traction he need because of all the stuff he went through in the game, and he did a whole lot of stuff in the game. But I hope he can change and see the vision now. You know what I'm talking about? See the vision, like, bro, you need everybody around you. You know what I'm talking about? You can't clown nobody. You can't down nobody. You got to work with everybody on any type of level you on just to push your situation in a whole nother type of level. You can't be kind of going there, bro. You can't hit the wall, bro. You can't hit the wall, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Let's try something else.
Somebody, bro.
Let's try something else. You know what I'm talking about? And if you ain't trying to try nothing else, then you're going to be in the same situation. You trying the same thing every time, that's insane, bro. And everybody know that in the game right now, especially right now, for real.
Y'all think Finesse should do like... I think he'll be funny to do, like just different kind of content. You know what I'm saying? Like not just rap content, but like doing, you know, with some of these streamers and stuff.
Nah, man, that ain't no big enough bag.
He think he can look down on people though. You know what I'm talking about? Like you got to get the right people. You know what I'm talking about? If he hook those people on that level, it'll take him to a whole nother level. He locking in. He lock in. He gonna lock in. You know what I'm talking about? All the way. Oh man, but the camera out though.
No, it's back because he's a funny dude, and I just think he'll be funny, you know, if he utilizes content more than just trying to, you know, get online, talk about his baby mamas and his.
He think that's what folks care about. We done seen that enough.
Yeah, they say he got 3 different bodies. No, I don't know. Jay said something that was funny. All right, let's go next topic.
Oh man. At the same time,
y'all hit that like button, man.
One of them likes will get us hyped up in this thing, man. You know what I'm talking about? We fly in the plane, man. We ain't gonna stop. We coming like a train, man. For real. Oh man, the biggest and done it, man. We really running, man. We the South. We the South.
Y'all see
oh god.
For real.
Kevin Gates is going viral for really just driving in his car and stopping and talking to fans. Seemed like, I don't know, he got some humble pie. You know, maybe the Brittany Renner situation, but it just seemed like he, you know,
man, he fell for another. He fell for another slough female, but we all do. You know what I'm talking about? We fall for a slough female, then we wake up one day and say, man, I don't even want to live that type of way. And that's what's going on, man. A lot of these females ain't even really about nothing in the game, man. We really give them a lot of flame for their life. You know what I'm talking about? So when they walk around with a boss player and somebody who really something bad in the game, they feel on a whole nother level, and that's what she used him for. And a lot of females try to use us for that type of situation. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, they try to use us for that type of situation. But at the same time, we gonna do what we gonna do, and we gonna move how we gonna move. If you ain't moving with us, we gonna move without you.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying? That man, he got divorced in 50-something days, man. We were going through a phase, man.
That
We
was
just
so-
going through something.
he was just- yeah,
you know what I'm talking about? So go on, shawty, yeah, what it is. Brenda Ryan wasn't the right female for that, man. Let's keep it real. Kevin Gates, bro, you know better than that, bro. You know better than that, my G. Kevin, Home Alone. Kevin, you should know better than that, Kevin. Stay home alone, Jack. That's how I'm gonna react. For real. Kevin, where you at, Kevin? You know what I'm saying? We jumping on a plane and we y'all try to leave Kevin by himself, man. Come on, man.
So you think they was doomed for? I think they was playing, bro. You think Kevin Gates really had feelings for that girl, bro?
Yeah, you a fall. You a fall for a female when you trying to get out of a situation quick, fast.
Bro, when
You
you be with somebody for so long, that nigga was with Drake for so long. That nigga ain't got no more love in him, bro.
Yeah, he don't.
That nigga, it's over with, bro. Like, he
That's why
just
keep
doing
to the
shit,
side
bro.
So quick. What I can do? Soon as the female come through, yeah, we finna pop it in. Oh, you go. You out of here. Get out of here, Shaw. I ain't can't play with no gun because I done been through a situation too long. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't finna play no game with you.
Oh, mama.
Man, that's just what he was going through. For real, for real.
Because Brittany Renner had that Muslim stuff going on.
Yeah, he thought he cleaned
Man,
up.
Brittany
can't
Renner
clean
gonna do
nobody
whatever
up.
he say.
You can't clean nobody up.
So that's
man.
really what it is. That's why, you know what I'm saying?
You thought he cleaned up.
I don't want no bitch that's gonna do whatever I say, folks. I used to like that. I used to like a dumb bitch, like just do whatever I say, like. But then you gotta realize,
that
like,
ain't no dumb bitch. I'm gonna tell you.
but like, I'm saying though, yeah, we telling her the right shit. But I'm saying like, I need you to take me to a whole nother level though. Like I don't need you to just be, you feel me, around just. I'm on the same level now. When I meet you, we going to a whole nother level.
Exactly.
We doing some shit like
we going to the moon.
You feel me?
We going to the moon.
That's what I want. When she a yes man, she just gon' it ain't no elevation. You feel what I'm saying? When she a yes man, she ain't gonna put them tools or them keys in your back that you need to take you to the whole nother level.
Just say her and that type shit. Just tell me what you think, and then I'm gonna think about it and feel like, okay, if it is what it is, okay, let me see what it is. Then I'll go up out there. But at the same time, nobody ain't running nothing around me. No, you ain't running nothing around me because I'm trying to take you to a whole nother level. And I'm trying to tell you the right thing so we can go to a whole nother plane. So we gone in the sky and we ain't going off dry dog. And this how I feel. And this what it is. Oh, my.
Yeah, no cap.
Oh, my.
School out. Yo, what's up, my boy?
We were talking about the Shiesty mask. I forgot to bring this up, but did y'all see Jules Santana? I guess he got like a cropped shiesty. It's like a shiesty hat.
Oh, yeah.
Like a hat and a cropped shiesty just covering his eyes.
Oh, congratulations. He a fashion icon.
he like
He been there though. I ain't gonna lie. He always been
yeah.
like a person who always been on fashion and things about that. You know what I'm talking about? Like I ain't gonna. But that's why when he said, "My dog will come with 10,000, 100,000, whatever he said, like $20,000 sets every day." That's when I respect Jim Jones.
He said 20,000 what? Say it again.
He was like, dog come with $10,000 sets every day.
Sets,
like,
what that is?
Like outfits every day. You know what I'm talking about? Outfits every day. And I don't respect Jim Jones.
I was saying, dog was putting that shit on.
Yeah, he was putting it on in a whole nother level. And for him to say that, and I know Jim Jones.
But Dolph, that nigga, he'll put that shit on and throw some Jordans on with it.
Yeah,
on him, like he's having this shit. But he was fucking with the designer too though for a little bit. Like, but yeah,
Dolph one of them designer dudes who came from Memphis who took it to a whole nother level. Like Gotti was on. Like I'm gonna just keep it real. This would separate him from Gotti. His style, how he dressed his cars up, how he dressed his whole, how he dressed everything up. You know what I'm talking about? He did a whole nother type of way. Gotti was on some white this, white that, just white. You know, like the city got tired of white. You know what I'm talking about? Dog came with that flavor, and he's put it in his raps too. I got this flavor. I got flavor. You know what I'm talking about? So when we seen that in the city, it was something new in the city. We were like, okay, we bobbing to that. You know what I'm talking about? And this is what it is. That's how Jim Jones was for New York though. He was the flavor for New York, you know what I'm talking about, at that time, you know what I'm talking about. Nas was used to the ball fade and, you know what I'm saying, that black one tee. But when you came with Cameron and the Bird Gang, brrr, they came with the brrr, you know what I'm talking about? They came with a whole nother flavor. So when you bring another flavor to your city or your state, you always going to be the people who they hate. Oh, man.
Yeah, so Jim Jones is saying, speaking of Dipset, Jim Jones is saying Nas ain't never been this viral since, you know, he started beefing with him.
But at the same time, Nas a laid back type of cat. You know what I'm talking about?
Nas up 100.
But y'all think he's been this viral? This is only, you know, time going viral?
He
like
always
this?
have his moments. But,
Who cares about being viral if you
Nas
up
always-
100 million?
Exactly. He always have his moments. Long
Being
as he stand
viral,
up for his
being
eyes-
viral don't benefit Nas right now.
Yeah, as long as he
At his
stand up
position
for,
in life,
he stand up for eyes. He good.
it benefits Jim Jones though.
He good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, it benefits
Yeah.
Jim Jones exactly. So Nas looking at it like, bro, I'm older. As long as I stay in these 4 eyes hearing nothing, I don't care.
But I'm gonna say this: Jim Jones ain't say nothing wrong, bro. Like, listen, bro, he just broke it down. Hold on, wait. Everything you just said is what I basically said when they brought the debate up. They was like Jim Jones and Nas, and y'all talking about KP, you crazy? You don't know nothing about Nas. I'm like, yeah, when you talk about music and money and all that, yeah. But when we talk about influence on the people, influence on the generate, it's Jim Jones, bro. You just said it, so now you agree with me.
Now I'm just saying, yeah, I agree with what you were saying, but at the same time, it's how you were saying it at the time, though. You know what I'm talking about? That's
Right.
what it's all about.
I'm like,
You know
I said he ain't say nothing because same shit you just said is what Jim Jones said.
Yeah.
I ain't say nothing
But
wrong.
Jim Jones
he
had
ain't
the young,
lying.
cause you younger than me. That's why you gonna understand it like
What
you
he said,
understand
yeah,
it. You know
yeah.
what I'm talking about? But when I was coming up, I was looking at my big brother them. They were playing Nas, them and Jay-Z. I'm like, I don't even understand these people. I don't like them. But when I got older, I started listening to what they were saying. I'm like, oh, okay, this is what I done went through now. You know what I'm saying? So you don't know until you get older and you see things how you see things and you know it take time to see things how you gonna see things and this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I done went through a whole lot of stuff that everybody done already went through. You know what I'm talking about? But how I'm seeing it right now, I see it how I see it right now though. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. Real.
That's what's up, bro.
We the biggest doing it, man.
I love this, man. Cannot see Nas on no level, bro. Come on, man. I mean on dressing. Let's say the dressing. Let's say the style.
But
you know
see, you gotta understand.
I like
when
when we talking about style points. We talking about style points. Jim Jones. Okay, we gonna rate it 1 through 10. Nas style points on something like a 7, 6.5. Jim Jones on like a 9. You feel what I'm saying? You
and
can't
that's how he see it because he
to the young niggas, bro. I'm talking about
to the older kids. They buy
What
like
about
a button
Chrome
down fresh.
exactly.
Fresh to them.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm
But I'm
talking
saying young niggas wearing Chrome Hearts right now.
about? Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Only nigga that was putting that shit on that first was Jim Jones. Bro. Chrome Heart jeans right now. Jim Jones start that trend.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. The young
That's
dude
some
might
New York
want to do
shit.
some Jordans or something.
Them New York niggas like to dress, folks.
or something. You know what I'm saying? It's just different flavors to all the like the game. You know what I'm saying? It depends on what line you in too. Though. So I can't knock nobody's style. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to make the style fit you though. You gotta make the style fit you. You understand? Jim?
That's goof ass nigga. I mean, this nigga talking about. I mean, this dude talking about. I said Dolph be putting that designer on too. He did the designer too. Damn.
Yeah, that was the coldest. He was
Yeah,
the coldest.
tripping.
He was the boldest with it.
Supposed to put that shit on with some J's. For he got the whole world doing that. I do that. Oh, bro, that's how you supposed to do it.
How y'all feel about like they talking about you?
Bro, come on, bro. We been seeing Belly. They in the comments talking about Belly. Squat, we seen Belly, bro.
A
million
was
times.
the most underrated movie.
He wasn't
the
fresh in that
biggest
motherfucker.
movie at the same time. You know what I'm saying? My Billy showed a whole light of things. You know what I'm talking about? Like I'm looking at
Jim Jones is like a. I call these niggas Instagram models, but these niggas is really like models, for these niggas put that shit on,
and
like
show the hood how
and
to
show,
really put
and show
it
everybody how to dress type shit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Yo, when they were coming up with the pink flags, I ain't gonna act like I ain't dropping the pink
Them niggas
flags,
is
you know what I'm
Instagram
talking
models,
about?
bro.
And we did it like that, you know what I'm talking about? It's just how we were coming, you know what I'm talking about? Especially around their way they were coming in, you know what I'm talking about? I remember they would stay fly so high. I know it ballin'.
Oh my
Y'all
baby.
can't act like y'all wasn't ballin' like no boy.
Y'all
We don't
man,
ballin'
stop
like that.
playing
Come
with
on.
Jimmy. Oh,
It is what it is, but you know, times change though. Then it turned to a fashion, it's a whole nother fashion way with Young Thug doing it, how he doing it. Dog was doing it like he was doing it. Gucci was doing it like
Why
he
you
was
throw
doing
Thug in there though? Cause he wear the dress.
No, you know what I'm saying? Thug just did it on a whole nother level. The dress was just the wave when they seen him. Then he started throwing on the major brands.
Oh, my
you know what I'm
baby.
talking about? So the dress was the whole thing.
But you think he was getting paid to promote the brand?
Of course he was, because he major. You know what I'm saying? If he wasn't getting paid, I feel a certain type of way. Like, and Thug wasn't getting paid for that. I want him to get paid for that. You know what I'm talking about? Because he showed the coach a whole nother way, and we went out and paid for that after we seen him run it. You know what I'm talking about? So shout out to Thug, man. Oh, man.
Yeah, but can't none of them niggas see Joel Santana, though. Joel Santana really
Joel was a young dude with the big flag.
He said Jim can't see Cameron, but
Cameron was the one. He was the freshest.
Yeah, Cam was
I like how Joel came with that shit. Joel Santana.
Joel was a young dude, and Jim John was a dude who brought the light skin flavor. You know what I'm talking about? Like just the long hair on curl type of flavor. So you know they had their own little individuality in their group. You know what I'm talking about? So it did what it had to do. You know what I'm talking about? All of them together made magic, and that's what you got to bring to the table. Magic. You know what I'm talking about? We the magic, man. You know what I'm talking about? We the energy for real. The feel. Keep it G or keep it P. You understand me?
How y'all feel about something that kind of was never brought up when they talking about the new Dallas? They just like forgetting about Rainwater.
Man, the new Dallas, that might them folk ran up on the new Dallas. I told y'all that. I told they were gonna run up on the new Dallas, man. They ran up on the new Dallas, had new Dallas scared, man. They ran up on the new Dallas, had them folks scared, man. For real. I told you they were gonna run up on them young dudes that had them folks shook, man. Them boy had them folks shook, man. And them folks like, man,
niggas wasn't scared, bro. Listen, bro. When you got money, hold on, listen. When you got money like that,
somebody could have seen out.
Exactly.
Somebody could have seen out. You know what I'm talking about? Show them what we about. That's how the Memphis cat would have came. Hold on, man. Y'all playing with us. We better have somebody could have seen out then. But man, come on.
He told him right then and there. He told the nigga like, what you want to do?
He on the phone. You on the phone. Man, get off the phone. Get it on. Get it on, man.
What you mean? Get it on. This big ass nigga. I'm finna kill this nigga, man.
And that's what he's supposed to get somebody to do. If he really about that, he said he to be a Mel.
Look at
Bill Mel had somebody to take out the
phone, little as hell, bro.
Bill Mel had somebody to take out the phone.
I bet you he had that bitch on him.
Man,
I bet you he had that bitch
up it though.
You see dude ain't run up on him though. You see dude ain't run up on him though.
He up it though. I told him how.
What he gonna up it for? What you mean he out here shopping?
He up it though.
And that's another thing. You see them boys walk around all through Dallas, no security.
He up it though.
They ain't got no homies around. It's just him and his brother. They shopping. Nigga, they in that bitch shopping. They don't need no security. They got that bitch on. They got security, all right. On front of grade. Niggas play with them niggas.
If he talking
because that man wasn't no threat, man. That man was just yelling. That man wasn't do nothing. That man wasn't do nothing. Look, what he do?
Somebody come across, they might hell that joint, man. We really living like that. We gonna show them we living like that. He don't call hell that thing. For real, man.
I'm gonna keep it 100, bro.
For real.
Seeing that Dodo had that bitch on him, folks.
We gonna show it in real out here then.
What you think would have happened if dude would have put his hands on Doe, folks?
I don't know.
He was, cause hold on, let me go start. He wasn't even arguing with Doe. He wasn't even talking to Doe. He was talking to the homeboy. But it's just Doe and his homeboy. What you think would have happened if he put his? What you think would have happened if he put his hands on him, folks?
I don't know them, folks. We walking off in a whole nother way. We walking off in a whole nother way. I don't even know them, folks. We walking off in a whole nother way.
They gonna down this stupid ass.
Man, crawl ahead playing with this congregation right here, man.
See,
you know what I'm talking about?
He ain't play. He ain't even play with him.
Way, man.
He ain't even play with him.
I would have been on fire walking away, man. Y'all nigga gonna know what to do. He don't crawl ahead, man. He playing with us.
Oh, bro.
For real. Knock him out.
Hey, so what you gonna do when a nigga approach us like that?
Hey, we gonna knock him out. We gonna take him down. Hey, it is what it is. I gotta take him down. If you play him,
baby, I ain't gonna cap. But look, dude, look, you see, Doe got the shopping bags in his head. Like, folk, he out here shopping and shit. Like, he got this bitch on him too. What he fighting for? He got this bitch on him, folk. He not finna up his gun and just right broad there in the middle of the mall, nigga. Let that nigga, they in Highland Mall. Do you not know how busy that mall be?
I don't know about
they got all the designer shop. This is North Dallas, nigga. This is North Dallas.
I don't know about them folks. They both been wildin' though. I know that.
They is wildin'. What you mean? This nigga walk around. Listen. Don't walk around with a book bag, nigga, with $150,000 in it, folks, with a pipe in his hip. What he look like fighting this broke ass nigga who looking for a moment?
Him to do it.
You see what I'm saying?
Young nigga go across head, man. You playing with the congregation. You know what I'm saying? I ain't bet you won't have 2 young niggas around. You got.
Well, don't worry about it. Look, Dallas ain't that. Look, Dallas ain't that big.
Who just watching the scene?
Dallas ain't that big. Dallas ain't that big.
Smack him, knock him down. I don't care. You know what I'm talking about? Cause then next boy ain't been play with you like this. Knock him down. For real. And this is how it gotta go. You know what I'm talking about? Cause if you playing in the congregation, bro, like folks playing with you, bro. Like you gotta stop it somewhere. You gotta stop it somewhere.
You gotta stop. But look, this is what I'm saying though. I bet you don't nobody play with him again because look, he done already got nigga want to clout like a viral moment. Nigga want to sit there and yell, do all that shit, but he ain't touch nobody. He ain't touched that man for them niggas to look, cause he seen them pipes. He thinks them big ass pipes them niggas had on. You think them niggas just walking around this bitch with $150,000 in their backpack, folk, and no protection, folk? You think it's just him and his homie for real, folk?
That's why I said smack him, knock him down.
Ah, hell no, nigga. Let him touch me. Well, nigga, you niggas gonna be self defense. Nigga, we gonna drop this nigga. Gonna be self defense. Let nigga put his hands on me. I'm gonna be the biggest rapper, bro. They'll be like, damn, that nigga player, he get money and he a gangster on phone. No. That's what it was gonna be. But you know what I'm saying, folks, like he said, call somebody. Folks ain't gotta call nobody.
If you don't play with nobody should play with you. So that's how I feel about the game, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Somebody play with you, you know you ain't playing with nobody, you just trying to be a good mind in the game. Knock them down. Cause I ain't got time to be playing with nobody. You know what I'm talking about?
God gonna bless you.
You know what I'm talking about?
If you moving righteous, you can knock a nigga down and still be good.
Yeah, cause think about that wasn't my beef. That's something that came to me that on a whole nother type of level. So my young dude, like, they know how I move. If they come to the plan, come on, man. I ain't even say no more. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that man wasn't gonna touch Zillionaire Doe or the nigga stand. He wasn't gonna touch that man because he knew it was gonna be the consequence. The whole city was gonna be on his ass. Nigga, this the new Dallas, nigga. The whole city was gonna be on that nigga ass if he'd have put it. They probably on his ass right now just for doing what he did. Yeah, that's why I said Dallas ain't that big.
You trying to get clout them boys?
Yeah, that's what he trying to do, get some clout. You feel what I'm saying? But no, I ain't gonna say like he really was mad. He really felt how he felt, but. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the what to do. You feel me? If you gonna do it like that, nigga, go ahead, go all the way with it because they gonna try to, especially with these cameras out, they gonna treat it like you went all the way anyways.
Exactly.
You feel me? So you might as well go all the way with it, on bro.
Oh my, real talk, man. It get real high.
Any words for the people?
Oh my, we popping the big, we ain't stopping the kid, man. Y'all already know.
G and KP coming
for the love,
real soon, man. This shit.
You know what I'm saying? Keep it G or keep it P, man. Y'all already know the real show. Y'all already know the real show. We'll keep it real.
Be looking out for that mic drop coming out real soon, out of state.
Real
the
talk.
biggest.
The biggest. Oh my.
Let's do it. Get to it. It's that switchy music. That's that sound of that switchy, let that bitch blow. I just put a switchy on the back of my Gen 4. That's a big pole, make a fuck nigga get low. Do his ass like Bloodhound Lil Jeff and make him limbo. I was skipping school with my cousin fucking hill hoes. I was hitting licks, so that's why they call me Kick Though. Every time I think about my ops, I go in kill mode. Niggas out here hitting all these licks and they still broke. I told broski fuck a record deal, I need a distro. You ain't fucking with a baby picture of my big toe. You a big hoe, step on you like you a big roach. I'm a big goat, hop up out and let that bitch blow like. Let's do it. It's that switchy music. How y'all wanna do it? Ay, niggas acting like they checking shit, but I been wrecking shit. Niggas grew up playing football, we grew up stretching shit. I ain't on no disrespectful shit, I'm on some Texas shit. I ain't even tryna fuck your wife, just let me text the bitch. I been tryna soak up all the game, you tryna stress the bitch. Niggas better check them DMs and the messages. I ain't even on no messy shit, I'm sending messages. I be feeling like I'm Ash, I just wanna catch some shit. Now he talking about he wanna crash, okay, let's wreck this bitch. I been in the Dove Springs chillin' with some Mexicans. I can't even speak on peasant shit, that shit irrelevant. Niggas out here broke as hell, fucking up they settlement.
If I call up, do it now, you know what they gon' do to him. Get that boy gone, no home alone, ain't no more interviewing. Better stand I'm on top of business, since I was staying with Ruben now. Back in high school, that was 08 when we got to it done. All that trolling on that net really gon' get somebody pop, boy. Don't be out there trying to box and get your ass put in that box, boy. Keep a Glock, that's my weapon of choice, hey, it's a hot toy. Ballin' on our block with old cash money, we the new hot boys. Wanna get in with me, then you can't be hostile. Real chemists over the stove, cook it up like hot soup. In a pot, when it look like snot, that straight drop food. Hit it with that ice, let it lock, come out like blocks do. Baddies in the crowd, shaking ass, what make it wobble? Excuse me, baby, let me bless you like you sneezed, I chew. She said, why you choosing me, cause you're fine and you're cute. Plus I bang all on that pussy like a blood Pyru. Go ahead, think it's sweet, my little fears to take a two. Eyes always on a nigga, boy don't die by this juice. Can't let them take me out like hell, I ain't down by no cool. I took that loss and got that lick back, he died with no roof.
Pop shit for Pop Austin. We gon' pop shit for Pop Austin.
BB had to do it to him.
Hey, we gon' pop shit for Pop Austin. Nigga sin, we ain't get no money. Nigga, stop talking. These days we in and out of state. Having big offers. I need a big house on the lake with a big office. I'm tryna see if I'm gon' Hellcat or I'm gon' track hawk it. Told my bitch she got a block of X. That nigga keep stalking. I don't fuck with none of these niggas. These niggas blackballin'. Finna put some ice up on my teeth for next summer. I don't care about none of these niggas, long as my people straight. I don't care about none of these bitches, long as my baby ate. I might take your bitch and put her up and then play keep away. Step on niggas' necks, don't give a fuck about what your people say. Now I'm out here tripping, out here tweaking with this baby cake. Nigga play with me, I fuck around and take his face away. I was in the streets, ain't give a fuck about what my mama say. The Reds of Sean, I had to go to jail and learn the hard way. I'm really hard, I came home from the joint and moved the smart way. Fuck the feds, I'm screaming free to God, they took the squad away. Fuck the lean, fuck the pills and weed, I'm moving hard today. In other words, I'm trying to get some money, that's what I'm trying to say.
Tweaking, baby, why you trying to leave when I'm getting hot? Make it even, baby. Go ahead, put the coke inside the pot. You a keeper, baby. I'ma tell you every single time, but you a Libra, baby. That's why I be always think you lying. I fell back from my niggas when I started seeing signs. I dropped my Libra bitch and went and got a Gemini. I went and tapped my daughter's name right outside my eye. I can't lie, when they took Yodi, that shit there had made me cry.
These niggas whole thunkies. I'ma catch a nigga, beat his ass like he done stole something. Walk around with crack inside your mouth, your ass a whole junkie. When he spin his block, I bet his ass gon' leave with no bumper. Dunking on these niggas like Blake Griffin, I ain't got no jumper. But we pop shit for Pop Austin. Niggas said we ain't get no money. Niggas stop talking. These days we in and out of state, having big offers. I need a big house on the lake with a big office. Tryna see if I'm gon' Hellcat or I'm gon' track hawk it. Told my bitch she got a block of X. That nigga keep stalking. I don't fuck with none of these niggas. These niggas blackballin'. I don't talk about none of these niggas. These niggas keep talking.